What's going on, YouTube? Modeling that back at you with the first part of the Dusty Zomer Buffalo Wild Wings Knoxville sprint car from 2016. So, posted this up as a poll, trying to figure out what my next build was going to be. Went ahead and went with this. So, again, this is just going to be the standard kit. Let me drop a couple things over here. It's pretty much just going to be the standard 71 kit of Joey Saldana. However, doing a few modifications, as I will note through the process here, just to try and make it a little bit closer to the original car. The one thing I will, or a couple things I'll kind of call out here, again, as I've gone through kind of build day one, it's definitely not going to be 100% representation of the original car. There's a couple of decals that are missing. Basically, there was a panorama shot of Knoxville that wasn't included in the decal sheet, so that's not going to be there. Also, as it is, the wing is pretty much the old monogram wing from ages ago, so the right side panel is incorrect. But again, rivet counter kind of things, I'm okay with it, just calling it out in advance. The one thing also that they did was, again, they have the front nose bar. They just have it as that single loop. Took the, I think it was let me grab it out here. So basically grabbed out some .020 or half mil rod. Actually, I apologize, that is the wrong diameter. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I think it was the next size up. I apologize, I can't seem to find it really quickly here. Ah, there it is. So actually it was this rod. 3/64 inch, so 1.2 mil diameter rod. That is the exact dimensions of the front push bar. So took and made the little bit, more correct front push bar. Again, the lower part of the chassis here and the roll bar, that is indicative of the old 80s kit from Monogram. In fact, I've sanded it off, but they actually had the stamping of, I think, 1985 or 88, I can't remember now, on the bottom. So again, this is still an old chassis. It's not the modern Maxim chassis. So it's a little, again, it's little tiny things that don't make it 100% accurate to the car, but so far got all of the roll cage pretty much assembled. Started on the wing, got that, tried to get that gap smoothed out and filled as much as I could. Got that done. Again, got the side pods or side panels on. So this is basically ready to go into paint. So let me, I think I'm gonna try, I think it's the super white from, excuse me, yeah, Mr. Color. Sorry. It's been a bit of a longer day here lately. The other thing I want to call out that is definitely not accurate to the original sprint car, or the real one that he drove, is the actual hood. The way that this actually fits on, as you can see, goes over the actual roll cage, where the hood that he used was actually more of an older style, where it went between what was the frame rails and it extended all the way to the bottom. So it didn't have this lower valance scoop here. Pretty much was just a flat panel all the way down to the front. So was debating about going ahead and trying to make that. After looking at the decals, after looking at the reference shots, I'm okay with this one, again, being a little bit off. So I took that part that I had worked on, that I had actually eliminated, narrowed it up, and fit it into here. Looked good, but again, it wasn't 100% accurate. I'm going to actually use that on a different sprint car, so grabbed the hood out of that kit, and so that is there. Yeah, just wanted to go ahead and kind of call out some things, so if any rivet counters out there happen to see it and go, well, that's incorrect, well, yeah, I kind of know that already. So just getting that out of the way. The next part went ahead and got done, fuel cell. that is all together, seams buffed out, so that is nice and smooth, ready for paint. So also, because I don't know if I actually showed these decals off in any reviews, these were found on good old eBay. I do not remember the seller, and to be honest, sprint car decals are extremely difficult to come by. So this set, I don't know who made it. Looks good. I'm going to be very cautious as to how I actually lay these down, for obvious reasons. So kind of get multiple parts. So you get white backing, which will go behind things like the Buffalo Wild Wings wings, the numbers for the fuel cell, the BC for Brian Clausen Racing. And then you have gold foil here for the actual wings, wing markings. You can see those, which I think is going to look absolutely awesome. And again, you got the gold that'll go into the actual Buffaloes as well. So basically the order of operation: lay the gold down, lay the whites down second on top of it, and then lay the top decals. So it's going to be a 3-step decal process. So, but again, looking, it's really nice because you have the Zomer outline of gold for his last name, which I am looking for. Oh, yeah, there it is. So basically you got that, which then fits into there. So I think, again, in the end, it's going to look absolutely stunning built up. And again, it actually won, I think, Best in Show for the Knoxville Nationals in 2016. So yeah, like I said, really started down, not really anything touched on the chrome trees. One other thing I will go ahead and call out again, just so no Rivet counters can balk later. The rims are incorrect. They're, again, kind of an older style star-based rim, which is different than what he ran in the Nationals. So, again, just calling it out so nobody can say diddly. So yeah, really got a lot of progress done so far on this. Got a long way to go still. Again, this is just kind of the starting steps, but getting that cage together was a pretty big hurdle. So got that done. Gonna probably start getting some paint on items here before long. Actually, one last thing, go ahead and show off here, is I have the engine all complete. Got it on a popsicle stick, just so I can paint it a little easier. So put the cylinder head, or the cylinder valve covers, good lord. I'll put those on once I am done with getting the original aluminum onto it. So yeah, like I said, hopefully you guys will enjoy this series. It's going to be a little bit of a hodgepodge build. When it comes to getting parts up, I'll get them up as quick as I can. Actually started in a new position. Was actually taking a little bit of a break here over the last month. So that's the reason why I was able to push through with that the A20 so quickly. So now that I'm back to the daily grind, it's only a couple of hours in the evenings and then weekends. So, but hopefully I'll be able to really get this one done. About a month is what I've been doing. So we shall see. Any questions, comments, definitely post them down below. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.